interns after graduating from college. Essentially, it means that typical entry-level position no longer exists. Mark Moore from Kavaliro Staffing joins us this morning to talk about this. Okay, you know what's interesting, though? You look through the paper, you see the one ads, and they say entry-level job, only 5 years of experience. That's not entry-level from when I grew up.
No, it's definitely a changed environment. I think with some of the instability in the market, employers are obviously doing more with less people, so the feeling is maybe they need people with a lot more experience to be able to pick up the slack.
Now, you told us during the break your business is hopping right now. A lot of people looking for these types of jobs. Are you seeing that kind of thing coming out where it's older people now going for these so-called entry-level jobs?
Sure. I mean, I don't really think age has anything to do with it, but I do think that experience is certainly very valuable right now. Again, as I was mentioning before, our business is booming because typically we're bringing on the more experienced person for our customers on a project-based or temporary basis. And again, with some of the uncertainty of the market, that's really been one of the most sought-after types of people. You know,
it's funny, when I heard about this story, I started looking through some of the research on there, and there are people who quit one job and go into an internship in a completely new field. You know, they take a college credit somewhere. Are you seeing that kind of trend, or is this just a rare story that pops up out there?
No, I think it's definitely out there. I think there are some amazing employers, especially here in Orlando, that have very valuable paid internships. You look at companies like Lockheed Martin or Disney is probably an amazing example. You can't walk around the Disney theme park without talking to at least 4 or 5 people that are interning there, but they're paid internships. They're working to gain experience. And the great thing about some of these employers is, if you talk to the CEO of Disney Parks and Recreation now, he started out, working at a ride. So there are some great opportunities. My advice to you, if you're an intern, is, if it's an unpaid internship especially, treat it like what it is, a college class, a chance to maybe gain some education, and that's it.
Hey, most all of us started interning somewhere along the way, and it turns out a good experience. Now, you say, though, a lot of potential employees, or employers rather, should look at character more than the resume. Why do you say that?
Well, we have actually a very, I think, important saying, specifically within my organization, where we hire for culture, train for experience. And I just believe that's so important right now. You can always give people the education internally within your organization to train them in really the way that your organization does business. But cultural fit, people that are going to work well with your team and specifically your organization, is more important than anything else you can hire for.
I know a lot of parents are going to hear this. The kids may be coming home from college and the kid says, hey, I'm just going to do an internship, and the parents may say, come on, go out and get a real job. What's your advice to parents whose college-age kids are coming in and saying this may be an option for me?
I don't know. I'm actually going to maybe side with the parents on this one, John. I think, the students need to look at potential opportunities that maybe are paid, but at the same time, at least understand that these jobs, again, I'm just going to give a great example. We hired a person in operations. She had a finance degree from University of Central Florida. Fast forward 12 months later, she's already working in our accounting department, doing an amazing job, and has an incredible future with our company. So sometimes you have to crawl before you can walk.
Yeah, get that foot in the door. That seems to be the key. Mark Moore from Kavaliro Staffing, thanks so much. Always good to see you. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
All right, it is 7:26.
Equal job descriptions, right, but not equal pay.
Yeah, what a new survey says about men and women's salaries right here in Orlando.
Women aren't going to be happy about that.
7:26. There's a look in our control room this morning.